morning, Discovery.
Good morning, Houston. Thanks for the great wake-up.
You're welcome.
Okay, if you let me know when you got a picture.
And we got you on the screen, Dave.
Okay, great. Well, we had a good day, and we had time to do something that, as an old Navy guy, I think is real important. We did a complete field day on the ship, made sure everything was squared away, and of course that helps a lot to make sure the orbiter comes back in the same really super condition that we got it. And so the whole crew turned to and did that, and as soon as we had finished it, we decided to give a little grand tour for the folks on the ground. So I'm going to let Guy narrate that for you, and I'm going to pass the mic to Guy right now.
Okay, this is the downstairs area. This is our favorite corner in the mid-deck, and you can see all the pennants representing our alma mater, and you can see our mascot in the corner, the famous dog with his flight suit and our patch on it. And if you come in a little closer, we can find out the dog's name. And you can see there we called him Dog Breath, or DS1, and he was the guy who sort of watched over us while we did our stuff for the last 2 or 3 days. As we swing around the cabin, you can see some of the lockers as well as the PGSC. This is the airlock, and you can see we've stored our running shoes on the door there, and we're going to make a swing into the airlock or the dog pound area here to find where we store all our dirty clothes as well as flight stuff that we rode up on, and you can see we've sort of neatly pushed that all up in the upper portion of the airlock. Better known as Puppy Dog's Lair. This is where Puppy Dog also gets his rest. There's the MAR, and you can see the most important portion of the mid-deck, the galley over there on the right. And as we head towards the WCS, or bathroom area, we pass by the door, and we'll take a peek out the door here. And you can see that we're just on the edge of umbra. We're going into darkness on this particular pass. It's really a very beautiful sight here from on orbit. The boss here insists that we keep a clean ship, and we'll take a swing around to take a look at the next most important room in the place, and that's the throne room. And you can see the throne, and behind the throne we got all the places where we keep the tissues to keep the throne nice and clean. You can also see the place where we stored our towels, but we've cleaned that up so that it looks nice and neat. And there's one of the puppy dogs opening up the doors to give you an inspection of inside the cabinets, just confirming the fact that we do a good job in keeping the throne room nice and clean. And you can see over there on the right towels and washcloths, and also the little potty that we store our stuff in before we throw it out. Okay, that was the throne room. Now it's time for us to go up to the flight deck. And here Tim is leading the camera as we go right on up to the flight deck. This is the headquarters of the Space Shuttle Discovery. And you can see a view out the upper windows. You can see that the back windows are blocked off for security reasons. And over there on the right, you can see the setup for blast. And then this is the pilot seat, and you can see how nice and clean he keeps it. And we got the PGSC up in front telling us where we are. And then there's the commander's seat over there on the left. Here we swing around to the other side, and this is our area for Hercules. Yeah. And once again, this is the back end of the flight deck. and this is a shot of the blast equipment all tucked away nice and neat in the corner. One more swing around the cockpit. And once again, you can see how nice and neat we keep it while we're here on orbit. And once again, I'll peek out the window and you can see once again that we're proceeding in Dunbar. Really a spectacular view on orbit. I wish everyone can come up and enjoy this shot. Now that we've made a complete view, it's time to go back downstairs, so we'll back up. Around the commander seat. And we'll go down the stairs on the left side.
And Guy, that was a world-class tour of the WCS.
Well, that's the most important spot of in the mid-deck. Okay, here we go, down the stairs again. And you can tell that Dave really keeps a clean ship, and here Jim is. He's gotten a little disoriented here, but he'll get himself straightened out as he spins around to show the dog crew. And you can see Dave and myself and Rich all there in the background with our mascot dog breath. And there goes Rich into the airlock. And oh, there goes Bob coming down the other side. And once again, a member of the dog crew. One member of the crew that we haven't seen is Jim, and as we back up, we're going to see Jim slide out of the airlock. And he's in total jubilation because he heard the final score of the Army-Navy game. So he's in a bit of a high mood now. Once again, you can see a picture of all of us, and we'd like to express our appreciation for the support that we get from the ground, and we're looking forward to talking with all of you tomorrow. Thank you.
That was super downlink. I know your families are going to enjoy that one too, Dave.
Well, thanks. We're blessed with a lot of video production talent here on board. None of it mine, I assure you. We have a brief status for you if you want to copy it.
We're ready for that, Dave.
Okay. The workday was, and I think the question that was really being asked was what was the pace. The pace was good. We were busy but not too busy, and we found plenty of time to get the other things done that you know you always have to do, like cleaning the ship. Hercules, as I think you heard, as it was in progress, had a good day in terms of lots of targets of opportunity. Blast didn't have any targets. We did set it up one time, but the targets weren't available, so it still remains to be seen what the blast situation will be when we get some targets to look at. We had an excellent documentation of our exercise protocols this morning, which was a good thing to do. It takes a lot of setup, unfortunately, and so we were trying to do it all at once, and we did. And I think we're ready to get a good night's sleep and take another whack at it all tomorrow. We're anxious to get started on the GCP stuff, the more active portion of the GCP stuff.
Okay, we copied that, Dave. Thanks for the status.
Okay, and the orbiter seems to be in super shape. We've said it before, but we just can't hand out too many kudos to the folks at the Cape that gave us this great vehicle. I've taken some ships out of the yard before, and it's rare to find one that comes out of major overhaul looking this good. We are really proud of that bunch.
We'll pass the good words along to them. It looks like you're taking pretty good care of it. I wish my console looked as good as the orbiter does up there.
Well, if you had to live at your console, it probably would. Thanks a lot, Pound Dog. We appreciate it.
Copy that, and we'll be setting up next for the PMC here, Dave.
Okay, I'm ready to configure here.